finally! You got in. Hi.
Libros, Blurring the Line of Reality.
I love doing different things in different media. What I love best of all is that nobody makes me do the same thing every day. People say to me, don't you want to just, wouldn't it be great just to write novels and just to write the same kind of novels? And for me that would be as if somebody said you can eat nothing for the rest of your life but cheese sandwiches. I like making films, I like making comics, I like making kids books, I like making adult books, I like making serious books, I like making silly books, I like making television, I like making Doctor Who. I like getting out there and mixing things up and changing things around. I love doing radio, all of the things. I think in 1992, 91 or 92, I won the World Fantasy Award. 91, World Fantasy Award for Best Short Story for a comic. And it was the first time that any comic, Sandman, had ever won a literary award. It's happened since, but it had never happened before. And it felt like everything had changed. I don't think we sold any more copies, but in pride and in my heart and with the world of comics, we got proud. Since then, I love all of my awards. They are all very ugly. I try and put them out places people can see them. I think my favorite is an Ignatz Award, which I think I got from Austria, maybe even from Spain, I don't know. But the Ignatz Award was a brick. And I thought that was really good because if somebody gave me 20,000 Ignatz Awards, I could build a house. Well, I'm much slower than I was when I was 26 and I started it. And I'm very aware while I'm writing that 25 million people are looking over my shoulder going, is this going to be any good? This had better measure up to the other Sandman. But it's still Sandman. The voices of the characters still sound the same. A dream is still dream, death is still death. The Corinthian is still the Corinthian. They all sound like themselves, and that is probably the most comforting and comfortable thing for me. I wanted to write a short story for my wife because she had gone to Australia to make a book, make an album, a record album, and I had gone off to write a book in Florida. And I thought, before I write my book, I will write Amanda a short story. But I never wrote the short story because the short story got bigger and bigger and bigger. And it was about me, it was about truth. For a book, because very, very few people have read it, but it is one of my favorites, I would recommend the manuscript found in Saragossa, the Saragossa manuscript by Jan Potocki. For a film, I would recommend Jan Schwankmayer's film Alice.
En mi caso es uno de mis autores favoritos, no sé, además ni siquiera lo conocía. Yo empecé leyendo Sandman, ni siquiera me fijé que él lo había escrito. Leí Coraline, tampoco sabía que él lo había escrito. Ya vi un episodio de Doctor Who que él había escrito y ya de repente uní y digo, coño, el mismo autor y me encanta todo lo que hace. Y yo seguí leyendo y uno de mis autores favoritos, es increíble, un universo solo que él ha creado.